Welcome back. Welcome back to Vinyl. Welcome, Dave. This is Arthur Lyman and his jungle drums. This will be an experiment because we are streaming in 4K and hopefully it looks better. Sounds better, perhaps? If you're joining us, this is Arthur Lyman with Jungle Drums. Dave. This is the 45, so it has to be the OG. Welcome, Paul. It does sound good. Something completely different, which will probably cancel this channel now, right?
Oh, well, come on, everybody, let's get together tonight. I got some money in my jeans and I'm really gonna spend them right. Well, I've been doing my homework all the week long. And now the house is empty and my folks have gone. Woo, come on everybody.
I mean, this really sounds good. This is Eddie Cochran with Come On Everybody.
Oh, well, my baby's number one, but I'm gonna dance with 3 or 4. And the house will be a-shaking from the bare feet a-slapping on the floor. Well, when you hear the music, you just can't sit still. If your brother won't rock, then your sister will. Woo, come on, everybody. Oh, well, we really have a party, but we gotta put a guard outside.
This is one of my favorite.
Folks come home, I'm afraid they're gonna have my eye.
Like Eddie Cochran,
There'll be no more movies for a week or two. No more running around with the usual crew. Who cares? Come on, everybody. Come on, everybody.
Now we're gonna push it, right? Let's push it.
Eleanor Rigby.
Ray Charles
The in the church where a wedding has been.
covering
Lives in a
the
dream,
Beatles.
Waits at the window, wearing the face that she keeps in a jar by the door. Who is it for? All the lonely people. But do they all come from? Yeah. All the lonely people. But do they all belong? Look at all those lonely people. Look writing the words of a sermon that no one will hear. No one comes near. Look at him working, donning his socks in the night when there's nobody
It's a wild
there.
cover, right?
What does he care? I heard him say, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? He turned to me and he said, all the lonely people. Yeah. Where do they all belong? Ah, look at all those lonely people. Yeah. Ah, look at all the lonely people. Eleanor Rigby died in the church and was buried along with her name. Nobody came, and Father McKenzie, wiping the dirt from his hands as he walked from the grave. No one was saved, and he said, all the lonely people. Where do they all come from? The man looked at me and he said, all the lonely people. Where do they all belong?
Welcome, Sean.
Ah, look at all those lonely people. Ah, look at all the lonely people. All the lonely people. Where do they all come from? I want somebody to tell me. All the lonely people. Where do they all belong?
No, I can't believe you love me. No, I can't believe you love me. No, I can't believe that you love me. I can't believe that you love me anymore. Not like before.
Shout out to Vinyl Piper over here.
Whenever we're together, not one word do you say. When I speak your name in the sweetest tone, it's just as though I am all alone. I can't believe you love me. No, I can't believe you love me. No, I can't believe that you love me. I can't believe
This is Tammy Terrell.
anymore.
Well, I don't believe you love me.
Not like before.
She's sort of like the great lost artist, right? Other than Fritz Clark on Motown. Welcome, Pat's Radio here.
Not like before. You don't kiss me like you used to. You don't say those pretty words. There's no thrill in your kiss. There's no sincerity.
And she was.
You've got no but me. That's why I can't believe you love me. No, no, I can't believe you love me. No,
Thanks, Sean. It was a fun one. Welcome, Mark. This is Howard Tate with She's a Burglar. It's probably like the most... He's got like one of the most unique voices, right?
She's a burglar. She broke into my mind. She's a burglar. Took everything she could find. She looked into my eyes. They came out from the socket. And just like that, my heart was
Oh man.
Put it in her pocket. She's a burglar. She broke into my
You know,
mind.
Piper, if I was monetized, I wouldn't be able to do any of this.
Took everything
They would,
she could find.
YouTube would cancel the
I
channel.
was standing helpless, lost all my control. She smiled at me with honey lips, then she stole my soul. She's a burglar. She broke into my mind. She's a burglar. Took everything she could find.
Huh.
She's a burglar.
I'll have to see if that
Broke into my mind.
record is actually here or downstairs.
I took everything she could find. I held her in my arms and heard her call my name. And while she sweet talked me, she analyzed my brain. She's a burglar. She broke into my mind. She's a burglar. I took everything she could find. She's a burglar. The woman broke into my mind. She's a burglar. Somebody ought to arrest that woman. She's a burglar.
That was Howard Tate with She's a Burglar. And now this is Elaine Hill, You're Gonna Get It. Bit scratchy, but it's one of the rare 45s.
Just because you put me down, treated me just like I was a clown. Now if you think I'm gonna hang around, there's one thing that you don't know. You got to reap what you sow in the same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. Same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. In the same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. Well, when you find
We'll see if I can play the Sid Barrett. It's over there, actually.
Find yourself left all alone. Won't even call you on the telephone. You're gonna get it in the same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. You're gonna get it the same way. Now just because you're so fine, it's gonna come in your lifetime. There'll be days in which they say every dog has his day. Just prepare to lay your head where you made your bed. You better listen to what I say. Someone will leave you in the deep blue sea, just like he did to me. In the same old way.
Welcome, Daniel.
Same old way. The same old way. In the same old way. You're gonna get it the same old way. You're gonna get it the same way. Just like you did it to me, you're gonna get it. You see, you got to pay your dues, and no matter who, you gotta get it yourself, and nobody else. You got to answer for your wrong. You got to answer for your wrong. You got to answer for your wrong. You got to answer for your
That's You're Gonna Get It by Elaine Hill. And here's the B-side of the Howard Tate. Probably exquisite vocals by Howard Tate here. This is You Don't Know Nothing About Love.
Did you ever know how it is to hurt? Did you ever feel like dirt? Did you ever give
That's
up
crazy.
all of your pride just to have her, oh yeah, by your side. Well, if you don't know what I'm talking about, you don't know nothing. You don't know nothing. You don't know nothing about love. When the nighttime comes, do your tears fall like rain? And when the morning comes, do you start all over again? Tell me, do you get down?
They had a bunch of expensive records, Piper.
and pray?
I don't know. I almost bought this really rare singles, but I had to do the double take on it. Like, the hell's going on here?
Well, if you don't know
I may go back today and think about it, but
what I'm talking about,
it's just too much.
you don't know nothing. You don't know
I missed the opening day,
You don't know nothing
so it was all picked over.
about
But I did buy one
love.
single, which is in the stack.
You don't know anything about it, baby. Don't try to tell me that I'm out of my mind.
Yeah, this guy should have been
Whatever
huge.
that girl goes, I'll be right behind. Someday, my friend, it's gonna be your turn. She'll light up your flame, oh, and it's gonna burn. And when she's turned you
Maybe the Hannibal, but I think it's downstairs.
inside out, only then will you
But I don't have the
know
black now.
what I'm talking
My
about.
local record store,
Until that day
they had like a big 45 sale.
comes along,
So I went there to help out, and I don't think I helped out, honestly. Like, bought a small stack,
about love.
which is some of this.
You don't know nothing. Oh, you don't know nothing.
And this one's a bit scratchy, but
For your information, this is soul power.
Jimmy Willis with Soul Power. Welcome, Ivan. Welcome, Cesar.
That's soul power.
I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Ivan. Really? did get the Eddie Bo soundtrack, or like his comp actually. It's over there. Maybe we could play that. That was Jimmy Willis with Soul Power Part 1. And this is probably the scratchiest 45. I didn't want to buy it, but there was no other clean copy. This is Betty Wright. And it's called It's Hard to Stop. And it's skipping.
It's hard to stop doing something that's good to you. Yeah, it's hard to stop doing something that's good to you. It's hard to stop
Welcome.
doing something that's sweet to you. It's hard to stop doing something that's good to you. I love a man who never stays at home, no. He's always out in the street. And
Final
all of
Stockholm.
my friends say I should leave him alone, Now he won't work. This man is lazy. Oh, but at night when I'm in his arms, his love
Truly is.
drives me crazy. That's why I have to tell my friends it's hard to stop doing something that's good to you. Ooh, it's hard to stop doing something that's good.
Thanks, Ivan.
Yes, it is. It's hard to stop loving when the loving is good
Definitely.
to you. Don't you know it's hard to
Oh man.
kissing when the kissing gets good to you?
I'm pretty sure the cash is already checked.
We
You
go
know,
out together, but it
I
leaves
mean,
me
the check is already
by
cashed
myself.
for Mr. Tyson. Oh my gosh. I said that backwards. It's hilarious.
Sometimes I feel that I should make other plans, but I can't let him go 'cause he's a good loving man. That's why I don't mind testifying. It's hard to stop doing something that's good to you.
Possibly.
Hard to stop
I mean, there's this rare LP, and I don't know if I want to play it because I played it, and it's super scratchy, but it's super rare. I like how it's skipping, right? This is the cool sounds with Where Do We Go From Here, America?
America, the land that will always oh yeah. This is our country, yes it is. America, oh yeah. We have conquered the atom bomb and almost Vietnam.
Oh man, this guy's gonna go back.
Where do we go from here? We teach other nations faith while we continue to practice hate. Where do we
Shout
go
out to the
from
Wolfman for
here?
covering me
Where
last
do we
week.
go from here? Hey, if we would clean up our own backyard.
The Wolfman had a good stream, impromptu, yesterday.
Faith in the Lord. We have broken marriage vows and everything the law allows. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? We are strung out over dope, putting faith in horoscopes. Where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? Ooh, we blame others for our own mistakes.
Oh man. We could play that if you want to hear it. I think it's over there. I'm curious, Jonas, too. What did you get? 'Cause I saw a little bit of stunties.
About your mother and your father, sisters and your brothers. Where do we go from here? Baby, baby, baby.
Oh, Smokes.
Where we gon' go, y'all? I'd like to know, y'all. Where do we go from here?
You know, Piper, this is where you have to bring records to trade, because, woo, $5.50 for the OG. Awesome, I can't wait. Man, 40. You know, the last time I went to Den Bosch, I was trying to sell or trade that Pharaoh Sanders, that Pharaoh on India Navigation. And I held like the Nick Drake, the first one, the 5 leaves left. And the guy's like, the seller's like, no, I cannot trade, like just do a straight up trade because I need to sell records. Like, but I mean, I think like the Nick Drake and that Pharaoh, they were like the equivalent, you know, price wise, you know, value wise. This is Earth, Wind, and Fire with Rock That, the B-side of After the Love Is Gone. Oh no, you didn't tell me that. You didn't tell me that Lance went back and it was super gone. So somebody must have been hovering behind Lance. No. Uh-oh. Looks like we're not gonna get through it. Guess not.
Everyone got rotten limbs.
This is the only 45 I bought at the new store in Austin. This is Horace Andy with Only Jah Can Solve It. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Everybody got problems. Only Jack can solve them.
Welcome, Terry. Oh, Terry. I went there last weekend, and I was holding this really rare 45, and I was like, do I do it? Like, do I go insane on this? Like, I don't know. And we played it in the store, and it was like, it was scratchy. And the guy working there, the cashier, was like, you know, different needles can play through this. And I was like looking at him like, who uses that excuse? But I made him play all the records that I had. And this was the only one I could buy. Like, and they have these huge speakers at the store. So like when he turned this up, the bass, I know we can't hear it through this, but the bass is just like, wow. This is blowing my mind. And there was like a couple in the store, and they're like big 45 heads. They were from Vancouver, I think. And they wanted to buy this record, and I was like, hell no. This is my record. Ooh. Now we're just gonna go there.
One day, just another day of organized happiness, like all the others. I closed all the doors behind
You're rating
me,
this track? Just kidding.
and as a leaf drops from a tree, I quietly walked out of the life they had planned for me.
He was
Not
slow.
once did regret clutch my hand. I left on the wings of instinct. I turned away from the city teeming with desperate and haggard faces. Away from the peddlers of hate and vengeance. Away from the clock that decrees time is money. Away from the arrogant and infallible whose hands are stained with blood.
Whoa.
All this I left far
If you don't know who
behind
this
me.
is, it's William Shatner.
And as a moth seeks light, as water seeks water, I sought the purity of higher regions, where austere mountains thrust their faces towards
I don't have that
the
LP
sun.
anymore. It's gone, long gone, Concert Buddy. Well, it's always fun to look. Well, Piper, I was
There,
actually going to
my
call it
sanctuary.
Punched Out, you know?
Surrounded by the
But Tyson
dignity
already
of
cashed the
pines
check, so it
and
was
the
rigged.
serenity of gray boulders.
Yes.
I let my eyes drink in the clarity of wind-swept skies. I felt the warmth of sun-drenched stone. I
Yeah, I've learned
listened to
now.
all the sounds of the earth, and I waited, as calm as a hooded falcon, for the hand of faith to lift the darkness. Each new dawn flamed above the treetops and scattered white fleece about the skies, and the darkness came and pushed the red lip of sun below the horizon. I lost track of the days. To count them never occurred to me. Cutting myself adrift from the past and the future, I became immersed in the flow of the living moment. The eternal now. Then one day, in the split of a moment, the shutter within flashed open, and a gush of light flooded my being. I became as a pure crystal submerged in a translucent sea, and I knew that I had been awakened. I had touched the face of God.
This is a lot, right? Did you feel the Shatner? Did you feel it? I doubt he watches my channel, right, Ivan?
Don't let the war influence you. When trouble comes, it's you alone. Money, 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 yeah. The root of all evil.
We're not gonna listen to the B-side of the Shatner because it's a lot. It's a lot. Oh man. I think he's done with them, right? He's not doing any more of those. This is Horace Andy and dancehall style. This album's worth too much money. And it's a bit scratchy, but I got a good deal on it. Oh man, concert, buddy. We'll play the side. Why not? If it's a bit scratchy though. I guess we could listen to the B-side and suffer together. How about that? Yikes. Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we'll play it after this song. Nope, my friend bought all those. My older friends, they all knew Fred Cole. I think you told me, didn't you meet them as well? This album by Horace Andy, Dance Hall Style, is probably, I'd have to say, among the darkest dub tracks. Like, the mood and the vibe here is dark, you know? You mean this one, Ivan? This one? That's Claro, yeah. But I've seen Claro and St. Vincent here live. Wow. That was like the worst transition I've done in forever. Hey. Let's throw it in mono.
How insensitive. How insensitive I must have seemed.
Due to popular request, we're going there.
She loved me. How unmoved and cold.
Written by Antonio Carlos Jobim.
When she told me so sincerely. Why? She must have asked.
Ooh.
Did I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to say? What can you say?
Oh.
When a love affair is over.
I know. I just had to leave your comment up while this was playing. You know, I almost...
Now she's gone away.
I almost didn't buy this 45.
And I'm alone. With the memory of her last look.
But at 33% off.
Vague and drawn and sad. I see it still. All her heartbreak in that last look.
At 33% off, it would be insensitive for me to not buy this.
She must have asked. Could I just turn and stare in icy silence? What was I to do? What can one do when a love affair is over?
thunder, man. Yes.
Lonely woman, get out of your lonely world. Lonely woman, I'll brighten your future for you. Your heartbreaker has forsaken you. Then why did you forsake him too? Lonely woman,
Scary 45.
get out of your lonely world. Lonely woman, I'll brighten your future for you. Happiness don't come once in a while. So lonely woman, forget your past. I'll brighten your future for you. So lonely woman, get out of your lonely world. Lonely woman, I'll brighten your future for you. Happiness don't come once in a while. So lonely woman, forget your past. I'll brighten your future for you. Lonely woman, get out of your lonely world. Lonely woman, I'll brighten your future for you. Lonely woman, get out of your lonely world. Lonely woman.
That reverb guitar here, wow. A friend of mine, he played me this, and his copy's better than mine, better shape. But he played it like really loud on his system, and I was like, fuck, I don't have this record. Damn. And unfortunately, it took me a year to get this record. I mean, something reasonable, because this thing's selling, I think, for like $150, $200. Oh, man. And I did get a few more records, but he had like a test press of Augustus Pablo, the King Tubby record, and I did not win that auction. Could not. Hell no. Didn't win it. But I'll have to find another copy, Dave, somehow. We'll finish this side out.
Get your way.
This wouldn't be Scratchy Sunday without at least one or two or more Scratchy records played.
Get away with your guts, I don't like it. Get away with your guts, don't wanna leave it. Get away with your guts, don't need it. Guts in the morning, guts in the evening, guts at night time too. Guts, everywhere you go. I just can't keep up with me. Get away with your guts, don't wanna leave it. Get away with your guts, don't like it. Get away with your guts, don't wanna leave it. Get away with your guts, Roxas don't like it. Guts, yeah, guts, abroad. Guts, with everyone who see. Guts, oh yeah. I just can't keep up with me. Get away with your guts, don't wanna leave it. Get away with your guts, don't like it. Get away with your guts, move your guts and money, guts and night time to do. Guts, everywhere you go. I just can't keep up with me. Get away with your guts, don't like it. Move your. Get away with your guts, don't wanna leave it. People wanna dust, don't wanna see them here. Oh no. Get away with your guts,
Oh man, yikes. You know, Cesar, we could play some Kid Rock. Is that what you want? I think it's one of the best records, other than the Jessica Bratt record. It's a good one. But I think you should see her live. That clip that I have her playing live at the Austin City Limits venue, wow. Despite her shy bedroom vocals, like that band was hot that she was using. Oh man. Wait, Ivan, have you heard this record yet? Let me know in the comments. Oh man. Now that would be a record store day celebration, right? That would probably sell out. Well, I think they, in the, what is it, the Grammys, right, or whatever, like Taylor's also in there with her new album, and that album sucks. Come on now. I think even Chapel Roan has, right, she's also in there. And that record's okay. It's not the best. Welcome, Alex. Yep. I just got Dance Hall Style on vinyl. The OG with that bonus track right there on the B-side, right? Eden Mess. What? 2 copies, lucky you. Took me about a year to get this copy. Man. Interesting. I do not have that, but I think you played it to where you shared the music, the concert buddy and I. So we'll switch styles here for another scratchy record. And maybe this will cancel the stream. Oh no. As she would say, Wolfman, good luck, babe. Well, I don't know if it was it really supposed to be on there because it's slightly different, right, Alex? The whole vibe of that song. Welcome, Nadine. For Nadine, Ohio players, skin tight with Jive Turkey. Nadine, I enjoyed your Den Bosch videos because you were the only one doing them, right? Other than Jonas and Stunty wasn't doing any, and Michael wasn't going to do any. Nope, that's the only one. I think I may have like a 45, but I couldn't find it. But I may get the other two. Because they're not that expensive, the other LPs. He played last. I was super tired. I never saw that guy that wanted to meet up. But I think I saw him or I didn't see him. I couldn't tell. He said he had a Wu-Tang shirt with the Golden Gate. I think I saw him, but I wasn't sure. It's like awkward to go up to somebody and you don't know their first name.
Say what?
But I should have asked him to meet at the record store next door. Yeah. Because I spent time going through all these records and I didn't buy anything. And it's called Big Henry's is the store, right, Terry? Those prices are all expensive. No. It's still the Wackies, but I mean, overall, that last song, Eating Mess, like compared to the other tracks, I feel like it didn't fit the sort of the dark dub vibe. Well, Nadine, I think next time or next year I will go to Den Bosch again. And then we can do a video and get together. I think that was missing, right? That would be cool, Terry. At least maybe we should do another meetup or something. I missed like the meetup last Tuesday because you caught me when I ate too much Franklin's barbecue and I was like in the coma phase. Welcome, Chris. You're listening to the Ohio Players chapter. Okay? Good question. I'll try to shoot with April because April is always a good time. But do they have more records in November instead of April? It seems like everyone had a better time in November, and I'm like, man. Welcome, Jenny. So next November it is then. I'll plan on it. Just April doesn't have enough records, Nadine? Is that it? Or just more dealers in November? We'll have fun for sure. know, Chris, I saw the Ohio Players. I took a friend of mine, and we went front row. And that guy, Sugarfoot, he knows what's up. And rest in peace, Sugarfoot. The next song that's gonna play, like when he sang it live, I was like blown away. So that song was Jive Turkey, and then the next song is, whoa. It was, this song. To hear the song live.
You know what I think heaven is?
Ooh.
I think heaven is you. You know that? Listen. A place where I can find happiness. A place close to your love.
Oh, nice. All right. November it is then.
Somewhere to rest my aching mind.
I'm glad too, Chris.
Your love is divine. Heaven must be like heaven must be like this. Heaven must be like this. It must be like this, girl.
Ivan, it's an experience for sure.
The sweet and sour taste of love we just made. A good place in the shade.
You know, I'd never been to Franklin's Barbecue until last week, Terry. And as soon as I tried the burnt ends of the barbecue, I told the two guys that I was with, told them about this song, and the way that the Terry's barbecue tasted, I was like this, Terry. Like I was like, oh. Like I could have cried, Terry. This is true, Alex. Very true.
You're an angel. That's why I love you. Wrap your love around me. Listen, girl. There's no place like you. You're all places. A place where I can find happiness.
Interesting. Troutman.
A place close to your loveliness.
Mr. Zap himself. Oh, man.
Somewhere to
Oh,
rest
man.
my
Jogo,
aching
welcome.
mind.
Ah, but Jogo. See,
Where there's no
at Franklin's Barbecue, I thought you went there. Did you not go there?
love is to
Did you go to Terry Black's instead?
heaven must be like
Thing is, like, me and the other Dell worker guys, we went to Franklin's at like 9:45 in the morning. We waited in line for at least 2 hours to get in. People were waiting in line since like 7 in the morning for barbecue. They're crazy.
Place in the shade. A glass of champagne. Your lips are flame.
But did your team not take you to Franklin's? Oh man.
Heaven must be like this. Heaven must be like this. Heaven must be like this. It must be.
Well, Mark, Jogo lives in Brazil. We can't even talk barbecue. Because in Brazil, right, woo, the barbecue there, and it's sort of unspeakable. I don't know. I mean, it's just too good. Well, I have to tell you, Terry, like when my friends and I were like eating, after waiting 2 hours, right? So around like maybe like 12 o'clock, 12:30, they make an announcement that the turkey is sold out. And then we took a tour afterwards, and I have to shout out to the Franklin's Pitmaster. I think he gave us the secret. But if you come back to Austin, Jogo, we'll wait in line if you want. But I mean, that barbecue. Woo!
Heaven must be like, it must be like this, girl. Heaven must be like this, it must be like this.
I mean, compared to Ireland, right? Because I met Jogo in Ireland, right? And I also met him from his home country in Brazil, where we had too much food, right? Well then maybe I should meet you in New Orleans, perhaps, yes? Oh man. You know, there's like this Brazilian joint here. Well, I think they closed, but they used to make these mean caipirinhas, and they got me messed up. It reminded me of my good time in Brazil. It's very interesting.
Talking about how the world is going to come to an end.
Ending with the slow.
And I wonder,
Slow number
these
here.
days and these times, is anybody saved? Is anybody gonna be saved? People keep talking about how society is falling down today. And as hard as I try not to listen just to what them folks got to say, but you know, I
My
just
brother's
can't
coming
help
here
but
on
look around
Tuesday,
see
and I'm
within
wondering,
our own graves.
should we wait?
And there's just one thing I want to know.
I don't know if you'll be into that. I'll
Anybody be
ask.
saved? Can anybody be saved? Anybody be saved? Can anybody gonna be saved? Why
Nice.
don't you save me, Lord. Save me, Lord. Can anybody be saved?
Nope, never been there. Huh.
Well. Save me, Lord.
Oh, Ivan, can you give Jogo here some record stores and food recommendations? You mean dive bar tastes, okay? That's what you're saying. Let me see where that one is at. Oh, you haven't been there. Huh.
So if I fall down on my knees, will it give me just another day? Will the air I breathe be better if I'm not around to use it? Will the man be spared that spoke the truth, cause he never did abuse it? Is anybody gonna be saved? Is anybody gonna be saved?
I would have peace of mind. How can I be free from desire? As long as I want to be saved. How can I be free in my mind? As long as I'm a slave. Is anybody gonna be saved?
Thanks for dropping by, Jogo.
Gonna be saved. Oh, say it again. Gonna be saved. How, Gone and save me. Anybody gonna save? Just save me, save me. Gonna live my save me. I want to be saved. I just want to be saved.
This is Dorothy Ashby with her Afro Harping album. No worries, you do you. You know, Chris, I have like another copy, but it was like scratchy. It was all hell. Not saying that this isn't, but I was digging through my other boxes, and this was like another copy that I had without the cover. It's in better condition than the one I have. Welcome, Peter. Nope, never been there. I think I've been to St. Charleston or to see Jerry Lee Lewis. I think that was the only time, and I thought about going down to New Orleans, but Jerry Lee Lewis was playing on a weeknight, and so after the concert, I drove back to San Antonio, where I lived at the time, and I had no idea that Jerry Lee Lewis would pass away a couple months after that gig. But it would be cool to go to New Orleans. I heard about that. I'm curious. Another comparison video, perhaps, right? Texas is big, actually. Let's see here. Longer drive, Ivan, but about an hour and a half plane ride. Maybe I will wait for Jogo to come back and then we will do it. No kidding. He's amazing, actually. I mean, despite his age at the time before he passed, very coherent, very bitchy too. Like he hadn't lost that fire. And it's kind of amazing. He had his sister playing backup piano for him, and she could play as well. It must run in the family, to be honest. Ah, I see. The thing is, like, as soon as, like, I believe Little Richard died before Jerry Lee, and so did, I think, Chuck Berry around the same time, like, I had to go see one of the greats. I had no choice. Because it was going to be too late, right? And now it is. Like, I never saw Chuck Berry. Never saw Little Richard. I've seen Bo Diddley. Well, Peter, it was actually for a joke, actually. There's a documentary on our favorite gossip show. And so, I had meant to appear on that show with all of the Zeppelins, you know, to piss the panelists off, of course, because it was a bit contrived. And that was like last week, but I couldn't get the set up all this. I know you don't see it, but there's like this like webcam and like ring light and all this gear. But I don't know, like I was feeling it in the chat, Peter, and as we know in the gossip show, like, they just don't like me there, so it never worked out. So I left the Led Zeppelin on the wall. Ah, I see. But I left this Led Zeppelin. I was supposed to change the wall today, Peter and Mark, but I don't know. It was supposed to be actually like all white, but I'm actually tired of seeing Led Zeppelin on the wall. So every time I'm listening to records, you know, I'm listening and then I'm looking at this wall because the sofa, the couch is on the other side. I know you don't see it, but I see it. But I look at this wall and I'm like, damn you, Jimmy Page, you know? Yep. So, I mean, Mark, there's like a documentary. We'll see what happens. Like, I know that they're chasing the fame and want to be glorious with the documentary. And it's fleeting, you know? I don't think life is worth... Now I'm getting philosophical here. Being a YouTube celebrity. I mean, what does that mean? What does that mean? Chasing fame. Because I've had stories like when my old band, I became notorious and infamous. I don't want to use the word famous because I was never there. But when people would talk about the band and I'd meet all these like whatever celebrities or whatever, like I just felt like, what is this? This is just absurd, you know? Like I'm just a person who loves music and plays it, that's all, you know? Yeah, you're lucky, Alex. You're kidding. I think you can order it from online, though. It was very available in the States here in Austin. It wasn't like as hard to find as like the Chapel Roan. When that record came out, the Chapel Roan, that Midwest Princess, that record was unavailable. It sucked. But I'm pretty sure you could snag it online. Because it is a popular record. I'm not sure popular in Europe. Oh yes. Well, the thing is, like, I'd meant to play usually whatever's on the wall, Chris. Usually the records I play for the month. That's the theme, actually. But I think I played the Claro record a while ago, and that got me canceled. YouTube hated that shit. This Burnin', I thought it was like the right pressing, but it's a different one, so I don't know, like I'm kind of pissed. But I only bought it for less than 20, so I can't complain. The Insect Trucks record, it's sort of like a folk psychedelic record. It's got a great cover, maybe we could listen to that, but I don't think I've cleaned it, which sucks. I mean, we should take a look at how beautiful this record cover is. Wow. They have a second record, and that record really blows. It's not very good. It's not as good as this one, but this cover is gold. I mean, the Insect cover. And then this, I believe this is like an 80s pressing of Awakening by Ahmad Jamal Trio. And I think it's mastered by Artisan and I believe Kevin Gray, perhaps, when he was involved with them. And I know that Steve Hoffman, he's always saying that the Impulse series is good. I'm going to say something, my opinion only. Hoffman don't know what the hell he's talking about. This thing does not sound as good as the original. It sounds like poop. So, I don't know. Now I'm stuck with this unless I sell it or give it away. Welcome, Randy. No. We can look at this real quick. So unlike that one guy that hates me, what you got to do, if Randy, if you can see this, there's this 3M Velcro tape, right, that you can put, right? So the thing is, it's all about pressure, right? And basically how heavy. I don't put the records on here, of course, just the covers. But the tape comes off easily, and then you just Velcro, you know, basically that on. It's like a double-sided, like tape Velcro thing. Because you don't want to harm the wall, right? And then you have to level it correctly. So that's how I've done it the past few years. You know, Chris, though, I like that next record he did, or the one before, Tranquility. That record is the bomb. So that's why I'm like, Awakening. But Tranquility, that record. Woo. Well, I think he's always off, Mark. He's just a marketing guy. He's not a, well, he was like a project manager. He's not an engineer. But I do have to give credit for him, like, trying to do things in the 90s, right? Trying to bring things back. But I think in hindsight, most of the mastering is just a bit, like, overhyped. And I guess maybe the word was like over-analog in some ways. And I've always like been curious, like, did he know what the original sounded like? And that's like floated, that sort of his philosophy is floated down. Because with like a website or even like a YouTube channel, like you can just be a talking mouth and then repeat the same things and other people repeat it again and again, right? No tax. It's easier for me to remove it and stuff and just buy new 3M tape for the Velcro again. The Wolfman don't like my wall. I'll check it out, Ivan. Thanks for the recommendation. Nice. I don't know if you follow Pete Rock on Instagram, but he posts some crazy shit, some funny shit, and some sad shit. You know, Mark, if it's true, then Hoffman shouldn't have stolen the Buddy Holly tapes from MCA. That's what's got him in trouble, I believe. That's why he was banned from doing any more mastering jobs. Welcome, Jason Spence here. Uh-oh. So we're done. Cancel by YouTube, so hopefully we'll see you next time, next Sunday.